Chargers and the Carolina Panthers. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And no run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And he rifles one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
49's a Mike.
On second down, Mayfield again.
Gotcha.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Time to go, night. Mike 9. Bang Hill. Hey, we got to get to the ball.
On third down, Mayfield. He'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that's caught inside the 30. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Give them 35 yards there on the third down conversion.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10.
Watch the run. Nine's the Mike.
You ain't doing nothing today. Point it right.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Point it right.
He's coming. You got double up. Alert. Mike 9.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Hey, alert. Regular. Hurry.
I got him on me. Mike 9.
From the red zone now, Mayfield.
You mine.
That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now After the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here we go.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Panther 60.
Herbert now. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Herbert throwing again. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Heck of a start for him here, Charles, on this opening drive, and they're doing it all through the air. That's 4 snaps and 4 passes so far.
I do think that there's an argument, Brandon, to maybe mix in a running play or two, but the way that these offenses are constructed, you can get that done with swing passes and checkdowns. The way they're throwing it, I'd keep pressing it downfield.
Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's into the hands of Eckler. He's going to have the first down and then some. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler, 33 yards. And the Chargers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point good by Hopkins. And we are tied at 7.
Justin Hopkins to kick off for the Chargers.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
Hey, alert 33.
These two teams all tied after one. Just a yard to go here on second down.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Kings.
All day.
Mayfield on first down. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
Lose one. Shift. Watch the air.
60 Eagle.
On first and 10, Herbert. Quick slant complete to Keenan Allen. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
3 down.
Now a throw here to his running back. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down.
19
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. It's Eckler again.
Switch.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Watch the run.
Running on first down, Eckler. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. 4 yards remain for second down.
You better be afraid of me.
Up the middle with Eckler. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, let's get them. Twist.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Check 99. Tight dog.
Here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get this to Eckler. Touchdown! Austin Eckler with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. Hopkins with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Let's put that team on the bus.
Check, 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 check.
Bang, bang.
Hey, alert 33.
Bang, bang.
Up, up.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. He's going to air one out for Anderson. It got his man complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
Mike 9. Bang L. Bang L. Bang L.
Alert, alert. Alert, alert. Mike 9. Hey, hey, hey. You got to. Hey, we got a seal. We got a seal. We got a seal.
Hey, let's get off.
First down, Mayfield. Got his man complete over the middle. That's more. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right.
Regular.
You got three down.
80's getting the ball here. 80's getting the ball.
Now Mayfield. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mayfield. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Check 4. Hey, alert 33.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Gonzalez out now to try the Panther field goal. From the left hash, this from 34. Gonzalez's kick is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Going deep here for Allen. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this 2nd half, and they trail as we get back underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Now they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. 9-yard line.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
3 down.
And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 66 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Once more, here's Eckler. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, 41 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. That run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Chargers 21, Panthers 17. Dustin Hopkins to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
A first down throw from Mayfield. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Here we go. Pistol. 49 is a Mike. 49 is a Mike. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Mayfield now. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Hey, alert! Hurry!
Back's mine. I got him.
To throw, Mayfield. Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
It's sad they pay me.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this third quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football, and that ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines too well.
He's got a man, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Check. 4 down.
Hey, alert! Big time drive. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Mayfield looks to throw. Again, he finds more. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Alert!
Tight left. 4 down.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Regular.
4 down. Alert. Back. Watch the twist. Shift. Check.
Regular.
Pick the edge.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Panthers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Kill, turn up. Shift.
They go with McCaffrey, and he'll get in for the 2 points, and that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. 116 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Herbert off of play action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert. He's got this to Williams, complete.
Always a pleasure.
Touchdown, L.A. Mike Williams, 64 yards. And the Chargers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Mike, 49.
He's got a man, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They'll get 34 yards there.
There's another big play for him right there, and that's not the first time we've said that throughout this game. This last catch puts him over 200 yards receiving for the ball game and leaving the defense with just one word in their mind: helpless.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
I got you. Safe, safe, safe.
Hurry, hurry! Pistol, pistol, pistol.
Mayfield to throw it. To the right side, and he's got more, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Trips. 49, guys. Mike, 49.
Oh, you got deep?
49. 49's a Mike. 49's a Mike.
Opposite. Come to my world. Hurry, hurry. Want it. Come to my world.
Mike's 49. Mike's 49. Let's go, defense. Hey,
Hurry.
D, man up, D. 49's the Mike.
Mayfield.
Check.
And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Point it right. Hurry.
Check the call.
Run.
Check 31. Check.
Alert.
Check 50. Kill. Showing 8.
Third and long for Mayfield. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
King.
McCaffrey is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. That's caught at the 1. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Los Angeles.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
Pick me up. Here we go.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
49, guys. Mike, 49. It's going to be
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
180! Regular.
Strong left. Hey. 4 down.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. That's into the hands of Marshall. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
I got trips this side.
Real.
We got 3.
Mayfield. He'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 35. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
Hey, we gotta get tonight.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
Bang L. Bring it.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Regular. Hey, alert 33.
It's just me and you. Hey, watch edge.
Watch edge.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
Well, that is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We've called a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done down the stretch? Absolutely terrific. Barring some type of miraculous play in this last half minute, I think that touchdown just earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
Let's go one more. Watch out.
Run.
McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in, and he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for
Over
that
with, man.
miracle and get
Stop
them in the
playing on
end
me.
zone.
That shit over with. You might as well forget, but that shit over with. Stop playing on me.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. One last throw here for Herbert.
And that shit over with, nigga. Stop playing on me.
That's Everett, the tight end. And it will
Trash,
take it
dog.
down, but
Dub.
a fun, close ball game.
GG, though. GG.
On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of